main man like a Lance River for more Gruul Ponza action. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am until I'm not. But like I said, my name is Lance. More important, my screen name is Major Riot. That is Major_Riot_. That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. So if you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. And you can always follow me on that Twitter, the Bluebird Network. What's up, Lana War Zombie? He's here with an explosion emoji. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Does it say anything? No. Some emojis tell me what they are, and some don't. So yeah, as you can tell, I know you're playing. Well, first off, follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter and don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free to reap the benefits immediately. Don't delay, do it now. For a guaranteed outburst of rage and confusion, you won't regret it. I also have this disclaimer. I am not responsible for a sudden increase in top decking only lands, getting wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. That starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. So yeah. As you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. When I play Modern, I play one of 4 decks somewhat coherently. Those 4 decks currently are Jund, Grixis Shadow, Abzan, and what you see right now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza Midrange, believe it or not, is my favorite deck. It's the deck I play the most. It's the deck I've had the most success with both in paper and in digital. And the deck I'll probably be playing most often, even though I did promise that in the year 2022, I would play the other decks that I like to play more frequently, and so far I have. But eventually, sometime I'll break down. I'll just only play Ponza again for like months until people are begging for something else. But yeah, let's take a look at the weather. It's a stormy day. What else is new, right? I tell you guys that every day. It's stormy. Weather for Raven are rain with a temperature of 52 degrees. The wind is blowing from the south-southwest at 4 miles per hour, and the humidity is 63%. Yep, just more rain. Just dark clouds and rain. What is though? Seattle area, right? That's what we're famous for. All right, we are still at 23 followers on Twitter. We did go up 2 followers on Twitch. We're now at 248, so thank you guys very much there. And we did go up 1 subscriber on YouTube. So we are now at 390 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys very much. Really appreciate that. So, shout-outs to all 23 followers on Twitter. Shout-outs to all 248 followers on Twitch. Shout-outs to all 390 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout-out to all 6. That's right, 6 of my Twitch subscribers are giving me a little bit of their hard-earned money in these very trying and difficult times. Very difficult times. You know, the price of Magic's going up. It's going up 11%, which could be about 50 to 60 cents a pack. You know, just blame Putin. That's what my government tells me to say. But, you know, I mean, everything's going up, and hopefully you guys, you know, they're giving me that money. I thank you guys so very much for that. Going way above me on the Call of Duty. It's just incredible. Anybody want to give me any sort of money to play this. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate anybody who watches any of this, whether live on Twitch or on demand on YouTube. It's amazing how much people actually watch. I mean, it really is. I mean, because like my latest video has like 97 views, which, you know, is pretty good for somebody like me. But the most incredible thing is the average view, is like 18, 19 minutes. I mean, that's a lot of time for a lot of different people. You know, and that time is the most precious thing in the world because you can't buy more time. Literally, you cannot. So thank you guys so very, very much. We did get the new follower. Let me get him up on here. Let's get a little bit of excitement for him. Thank you kindly, Puny World, for the follow. Really appreciate that. Let me know where you're from and what your favorite Modern deck is if you ever watch me live. All right, guys. So, this is Ponza. This is my stock build. Stock build. That's what I call it. This is the list that I've had the most success with ever. This is the list I took to Channel Fireball Las Vegas back in November, right around Thanksgiving, and almost made day 2 with it. I almost made day 2. I was so close. I just couldn't quite do it. But the sideboard's a little bit different. There's some different cards here and there, but we'll keep the same side. You know, the only difference in the side, I believe, was instead of Engineered Explosives, I had 2 Chalice of the Void. Instead of Force of Vigor, I had 2 Fracturing Gusts, and instead of Dead Gone, I had 2 Plummets. But, you know, I like Fracturing Gust. I like Chalice of the Void, but Engineering Explosive is pretty good. All right, so let's get in here. The reason my stock list, because so far Ponza hasn't been doing good this week. I will not be here tomorrow, guys, just letting you know. I am too busy on Friday. I barely got here. I had to, like, shove down some granola. That's why you hear me coughing a little bit. You know, granola is tough. But, you know, yeah, I'm going to try and get there. No, you better not. That's the stupidest thing you ever said. But, yeah, let's get on in here. Let's go see how my stock list does. It can't do any worse, right? No, it can, actually. But, yeah. You know, it's, we'll have to see how we do today with the stock list. But, you know. Well, that sounds like it's your fault. It's not my fault. I put it on the background. It's not my fault, but I put it in the background. Sounds like it's your fault. But, you know, I'm used to that kind of language because, you know, I part of my job is to help people out that get kind of in trouble. And a lot of times it's like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, what other choice did I have except to do this? It's like, well, you could have not done that. That's a choice too, but you didn't. You did do that, and now you're in a lot of trouble. And now we're here. You know, and they're like, oh, nothing I could do? Yeah, I feel you there. There's yeah, nothing I could do, and, you know, I need that money to pay them bills. I really do. See if anyone wants to play today. Maybe not. After this league, I got to get off and watch a class with my wife. Baby class. It's that stuff they used to show in the old movies where you go do breathing exercises and stuff, and but now they have it online. You know, you can just watch it online like a live stream, but you know, you don't need anything there to you just gotta watch. It's like a video. I'm surprised even live. All right, here we go. Let's get on in here. Whoa. All right. Before I get to the official start, I got to do the beverage of the day. And folks, I'm kind of into these. I'm going to try these all out. I never even knew these things existed. I always thought there was just regular. But today is a Red Bull Red. That's right, Red Bull Red. It is the watermelon edition. I really like watermelon flavor, so I'm excited for this and hope it's good. Yeah, I had no idea that Red Bull came in so many flavors nowadays. I always thought that it was just the blue and the sugar-free one, but no, there's like many of these. So let me get on in this. This is the official start, of course. These things don't really crack open. Nope, they're little dinky cans. Man, I am not a fan of Red Bull, but it's okay. It's better than that tropical one. I'm going to keep. What? RB is crazy? Reebok? What? Anyone? Oh, the way the deck was drawing? I guess. Oh, Red Bull. Right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Red Bull, but I figured I'd give all these new ones a try. It's a quality start against me. Mono Black Relic of Progenitus. That's, pretty good. Look at that. Already 3 Arbor Elves in the mix. The problem is I can't... Okay. I can't... once I cast this Blood Moon, I won't be able to get double red until I draw another non-forest. Field of Ruin. What is this? Well, there's a chance to draw another non-red. Mono black control? Perhaps. Perhaps. Hey, you thought one Arbor Elf was bad. You were freaked out over one. How about double your trouble? 2 different Arbor Elves. Sure, drawing cards. Panicking already. The fear has set in. And now it's time for what? What's that one card that was in... What's that one card that was in the set? It was like Ash, where it was trying to be like a toxic deluge. Yeah, so it is Urborg. That's fine. Give me my mountain. This guy was well prepared, but he just didn't get it right. Yeah, I'll go to 15 here. Cast Blood Moon. And then swing for 1. Whoa, swing for 1. He rage quit Kirby? What? How the hell does that even work? How can... I've never heard of this before in my life. I didn't know he rage quit Kirby. Maze Mind Tome? Okay. I mean, I heard something about it. I mean, it made news headlines. I'm not really deep into that stuff. Oh, man, Season Pyro here. Obviously, we get rid of Bone Crusher Giant and probably Fury. Definitely Fury. Well, Fury would be good against, you know, like their Karn. But so is Clothis. Clothis is also good against Karn. Definitely Bone Crusher. Yeah, we'll discard the Fury. Okay. And then we'll play this. And we'll swing 4-3. I have backup Blood Moon. This deck really struggles bad against Blood Moon. This Invoke Despair. No, I'll have to take a look and see. I mean, I'm not deep into that vortex like some people. Wow, the damnation. But yeah, let's get Clothis out. I haven't seen someone use full art damnation in so long. Put it on the bottom. Wow, what is this list? This Maze Mind Tome is kind of a problem. But we'll sit here and make some Pyro tokens. What is this? Minus... Okay, it's only got destroy target permanent that's 1 or more colors. Yep. Yeah, I mean, this is just a disaster now. Got to put it on green here. So remember that's green. I'm gonna have to like bolt the Liliana. You know, I can't let that thing ultimate. So we just gotta try and survive here somehow. I'm not really sure how we're gonna do that. Yeah. At least the Clothis cannot be destroyed by Ugin. Yeah, I mean, I'm just getting fucked so hard, so bad, so often. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous fucking bullshit. I mean, just fuck off. It's absolute fucking tragedy every fucking day of my life. So yeah, I have to get rid of my cloth. I guess I can get rid of my sprawl. Okay, sacrifice this. Sacrifice this. It's been really rough having you in my chat. Just joking. Okay, yeah, I can't win now. Oh, I was like confused for a second. Yeah, he had floating man. I was like, what? Okay, well, I mean, again, I think I need to probably kill try to kill Liliana. I mean, what else can I do? I mean, I have no answers to anything. Just bolt there. Gotta get a forest. In case I top deck Blood Moon. Pillage, you know, take out that Herbor. That seems pretty good. Wow. Yeah, looks like to be like mono black control. Kind of. I mean, it's like Invoke Despair control. He's not even, like, scrying with that thing. Alright, that's the end of the game. I can't win now. Like, even Fury won't be able to do anything. It's just a joke. I really shouldn't be playing Magic. Maybe this is the end. You know, I'm not going to be able to come back until Monday to play again for y'all. And not that anyone even fucking cares or watches. But, you know, I'm getting really sick and tired of this. I'm getting tired of just feeling like shit. No, I'm just going to concede. Yeah, Fury won't be able to do it. I'd have to go, like, even if I play another, Ugin just destroys it. Just, I'm getting really tired of playing the game. I'm not going to stream other games. I'm not going to stream, period. If I don't play Magic, I don't stream nothing. Like, I'm not playing other games. Like, it's not happening. I mean, I guess we got to bring in, like, Force of Vigor to try and deal with some of the artifacts. Cinder Vines is probably okay. Scavenging Ooze is bad. Fury, it's okay. Like, probably just take out Bone Crusher Giant and try to go from there. I'm not playing any other games. Mole. Keep. Put second Pyro on bottom. Unbelievable. Look like I have Ren in 6. This is where Ren in 6 is huge. I'm pretty sure I lost that game to Tome. Yeah, I can't, I guess I could have played Season Pyro and dumped those 2 lands, couldn't I? Yeah, I didn't think that through. I should have done that. Sure. Does not plus Lily? What? Why would he not do that? That makes, like, no sense. Come on, Bloodberry, do something here. Arbor Elf, my god, it's always just Arbor Elf. Every time, but sure, let me kill your Liliana. So I was going to minus my Ren, but what's the point now? And grab this. Liliana's Triumph, there you go. That's a classic. Not even that old of a card, but I do like it. Alright, well, it's time for some Season Pyro action here. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown away the Stomping Ground. That was stupid. I guess I can just pick it back up, huh? Yeah, not a lot I can do here. But finding this Lightning Bolt was really nice. Because now I can get Retrace. Always Arbor Elf Llanowar. I did get a Season Pyro. I did get a Season Pyro last game. And it was... like, the Season Pyro didn't work. Like, I had to discard away good cards, and then I drew, like, worse cards. You know, I think I drew a second Blood Moon, which I ended up needing. So I guess that's my fault. And then, I don't remember what I drew. Like a land or something. I don't know. But I'm hoping that this Ren in 6, as long as I have Invoke here. Invoke is what? 5 mana, so 1, 2, 3. Makes another 3. Yeah, he's got enough. He's got enough for Invoke. Despair. Right? If I remember right. It's 5 mana. I don't know, let me look. I have the power here. It is 5 mana. Get my mountain. That's 4 mana. Not 5. Oh, God! Oh, my fucking God! Oh, my God! I would have fucking guessed fucking murderous riders in this shit. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Murderous fucking rider? What the flying fuck is that? What the hell? I've never seen Murderous Rider in fucking Modern. Ever. In my life. More lands. Alright, Bloodbraid, it's up to you. Blood Moon. Now that's a good Cascade hit right now. Swing in for 5. So you can play this Murderous Rider. I guess I'll sacrifice the Pyro. And we'll bolt this Murderous Rider. Let's get out of the way. No lifelink for you. Cindervines, pretty good. Swing in for 3. Get the old tokens. Extra land action. Is that 5? He's getting close. Well, at 4. What's he looking for? Ensnaring Bridge? Don't tell him I got this Force of Vigor in hand, alright, guys? Don't let the opponent know that. Alright. What was I going to draw? Thank you kindly. Peace out. There's a lightning bolt anyways. Thank you kindly. Peace out. Appreciate that. Good luck there. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. Peace out. I will not be here tomorrow. Just letting you know. I have to take Friday off from streaming. I'm setting up more stuff for the babies. Doing great. That's good. I'm doing pretty good. Today was a pretty hectic day. Not really hectic. A little bit hectic. But nothing like bad hectic. Like, oh my God, a disaster. Oh my God, another disaster. It was just, you know, me having a lot of stuff to do. I'm a busy man. I can't keep this. I noticed the opponent has not Thoughtseized me yet. Alright, I can keep this, though. Yeah, Fury on bottom. Definitely hold that pillage for, you know, Urborg, I think. More land action. I appreciate that. Now, he's Fatal Pushed my first Arbor Elf every game so far, so let's see if he does it again. Close. Close enough. That's a mistake. He should not have done this. That was an error. More lands. Even more. So, yes, need to fetch here and grab another Stomping Ground. Because I want to be able to keep picking this up and threaten old Pillage here as a retraceable card. Okay, well, it's going to be pretty rough here. Okay, there's Urborg. I'm happy to see that. That is Pillage going at it. Okay. The man doesn't know how many lands I have. I just drew another one. So we actually want to keep holding, right? Oh, man. I will be out of Stomping Grounds, so I guess that's okay. All right, we're getting Retrace ready here. Look at this wonderful hand. 4 lands. Man, this guy is just loaded up on Grave Hate against me. It's great, though. It really is. Like, hats off. That's pretty good draw. All right, I'm going to dump. I mean, no matter what I put in, he's just going to exile it, I would assume. So I'm going to put Forest and Windswept Heath in. So I'm going to plus here. Try to grab this Windswept Heath. We'll probably exile. Yes. Okay. Play this tap. Say go. Okay. Bloodbraid time. Bloodbraid. Do your thing. Yes. Yes. This forces him to worry about this Wren. Alright, swing in here. We gotta remember they had the Damnation last game. Or game 1. So I don't know if I should put any more creatures on the field. But they do have to worry about this Wren now. There's no Urborg here. Whew. It's Field of Ruin. Sure. This just causes more retrace. Right? Yeah, that's even more retrace. Do they have... I guess they could indeed... Well... Yeah, obviously I need an emblem here. So, emblem time. Swing 4/5. End phase bolt. I don't want to put out the other season pyro because the only way they can survive here is to have damnation. Unless they mainboarded the snaring bridge in. Okay. Wow. Wow. All right, man. They have really worked hard on these relics here. So, okay. Oh, man. I think we put Clothis in and just put him on the spot and be like, hey, man, you put anything, if anything goes in the graveyard, you die. I think I like that. They might have more Invoke Despairs, though, but still, you know, I mean, make them have it, you know? I need to make sure I turn my draw in case I find Lightning Bolt. Okay. Ugin the Spirit Dragon. That's ridiculous that they fucking had that. Alright. Yeah, play this. Well, no. No, hold up. I need to kill that, obviously, so... we will. I guess I'll hold the Windswept Heath. This is insane. How much mana do they have? They have to tap 3. They have 2 remaining out of their swamps. They get 5. That's 7 plus 8 plus maybe 9, 10. They could have upwards of 10 mana after they tap the Cabal Coffers. More if they have an Urborg here. I didn't even realize I was Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Like, when they first cast it, like, I didn't even recognize it. I was like, what the hell? I thought it was Ugin the Ineffable. And then I realized, oh, wait, that says 8 mana. That's Ugin the Spirit Dragon. All right, here we go. Here we go. What sort of horrors await me? Wow. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Do I have any more red source? Stomping ground, stomping ground, stomping. No. I am out. I am out. So, I have to play the Lightning Bolt now. Oh my god. Opponent says GG. He thinks he's won. Let's see if he's right. I'm going to wait till end step. I'm going to do a disrespectful end phase bolt. If he's got a life gain, if he's got a counter somehow, then he's won. Because I can't play Pyro, get another source of red, and then retrace. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of this works. Like, none of it works. So it has to be this disrespectful end phase bolt. Just gotta make sure I don't mess this up. What's the opponent doing? All right, here we go. The damn cling to dust. There's no creature, so he can't gain life. Here we go. Here we go. Did I get him? Please tell me I got him. Please, Lord. Opponent is pissed. Yeah! Oh my god. Whatever. He can be angry. Oh my god. I can't believe I won that. Whew. GG's indeed. Opponent wrote, you know, he actually wrote, pretty rude slow roll. And I wrote back, shouldn't say GG before the game's over. Ha ha! Take that, smug! Alright. Okay. Back to regularly scheduled business. Alright, you guys like to go first. Yeah, this is fine. It's not the best, but I can't really throw this away. Rusty Gates. I sure miss Ren and 6 when I don't have them. I mean, it's only a one of in this deck. I used to run 2, before Bone Crusher Giant existed. I used to enjoy running 2 of these and 4 Pillage was my stock list. But then Bone Crusher Giant showed up, and Bone Crusher Giant's like not the best card in Modern. It's kind of bad when you look at it. It's like a shock for 2 mana that does remove the, protection or prevent damage. We got here burn. No. Something much worse, probably. Oh, it's hammer time. Well, I think we know what to do here. Pay the tax. Pay it. Kill it. All right. Need to find Moon here. Okay, I can bolt that. Get Shadow Spear instead. Interesting. Go for basic forest with this Windswept Heath. Man, I just can't really do the right mana here. No, this match is extremely difficult. So at least he won't be able to... It's really interesting, the call... I mean, I wonder if he's already got Cauldron Complete in hand. You know what I'm saying? Forest. Use mana more effectively like this. Bolt. Plus. I got a lot of mana already. The reason I did that, guys, is because I'm afraid that, they usually get something better than Shadow Spear because they can get Shadow Spear off the Urza Saga. So I was concerned they may have, like, Cauldron Complete already in hand. Fury. Fury seems pretty good here. Yeah. I could try to Bloodbraid into Blood Moon. That's another different option. But if I miss, then this thing just gets ridiculous because there's going to be an additional artifact. They can tap for more mana. I think we just put Fury. Plus Fury's so big right now compared to their artifact that, you know, maybe this is wrong. I don't know. I mean, do I want to gamble on this? You know, if they bring... Yeah. Right, they're doing it right. I was like, are they thinking about... I'll just kill the artifact. Yep. Yep. And then go like this. Pick it back up. Say go. Two Springleaf drums. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, at least I get a free roll with the hammer. I mean, with the Fury. Okay. Well, shit. Bloodbraid. Ha, Bloodbraid. Pillage. No, this was the terrible. No, damn it, fuck. Yeah, I mean, this is a real problem here. Because they're just going to gain all this life back off the Shadow Spear. Like, let's say they put Colossus... I mean, they put this on here to be a 16-16. 17-17, actually. This is only 6, 9, 13 damage. I think we swing in. Well, I mean, it's going to be 16. I don't know, I've lost the game. I mean, that needed to be anything other than Clothis, I think. I mean, there's a lot of damage. It's 9. They're going to 8, but they're going to gain 16, 17. I mean, I'm basically just giving up here. Because Clothis will lose Indestructible. You know? Amazing how easy it is for them to win off one Urza Saga. Think about that. They mulled to 5 and they won off this card right here. You see this motherfucking card right here? You see this fucking fat bitch card? It's fucking gross. So we block. I'm not going to pay its Indestructible? Like, get rid of its Indestructible? Oh, it still has enough damage? Oh, yeah. Man, I'm stupid. Yeah, it was. It was enough damage. I'm confused. Instant loss. Like, mull to 5 by the opponent. You know, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even phase them. Yeah, so Cindervine's in. Engineered Explosives. Force of Vigor. Scavenging Ooze is really bad. Clothis is questionable. Chandra is relatively questionable. It's just they're so slow, you know what I'm saying? You know, just gotta find Blood Moon, gotta find Pillage, Cindervine's the big hit, you know, just gotta find those. I mean, what else can you do? Alright. Well, there's everything you need. I just have no accelerants, so if I keep... I'm going to keep just because I have so many cheap cards. You know what I'm saying? Like I can bolt their first creature, and I can stomp their next creature, or put out Cindervines, you know. Just can I find that third land fast enough? Yeah, that's getting bolted. Like, get that shit out of here. Like, you need to leave. I guess we just leave up Stomp. Really need another land here. Play the Blood Moon. Why is there another one of those? Probably just stomp the Giver of Runes now. You just cannot be letting this thing get protection. Just get that shit out of here. Oh my god. We play it. We play it. Because you know what? What am I talking about? We may be able to get Blood Moon out on the field. I didn't want to expose my engineered explosives either. I didn't want to put it on 0. So same play as before. They're going to be able to make... Okay. All right. Yeah, we're going to go... What? Man, I wish I have to get rid of Cindervines or Pillage. Probably Cindervines. Because I'm going to play Blood Moon. I'm going to pillage... I'm going to pillage the plains. Obviously, I'm playing Blood Moon right now. Fury, exiling Cindervines, killing both their creatures. We're going to start here with the Blood Moon, though. Let them know that I'm not fucking around today. Even though the pillages will be tough to... Because the pillage is now tough to cast. Right? I have to find another source of red. I cannot cast anything else in my hand now. I can still cast Cindervines, though. I mean, yeah, we're obviously killing everything here. But now it's like, what do we do? I can still cast Bone Crusher Giant. This can still be a threat. I really want to say Pillage just in case I can destroy this Plains. But Cindervines could be good later. You know, because it keeps dealing the 1 damage. I'm going to get rid of Cindervines. Alright. And then hopefully I can draw another source of red to kill that Plains. Wow, he just gives up. Right on. What was I going to draw? Bloodbraid Elf. I couldn't cast it. I could cast this, though. Yeah. Okay. All right, well, let's do it again. I don't know if that was right. I'm pretty sure that was right. Try and hold the pillage to try and get that Plains. Because they can still operate off 1 Plains really well. Because they have Stoneforge Mystic. I bet you they have Cauldron Complete. And then just all hell would break loose. I would lose the game. Maybe I should have brought in Dead Gone. I always say Boom Bust, not Dead Gone. I don't know why I'm so infatuated with Boom Bust. Of all the split cards, like what in Fire and Ice? No. Dead Gone? No. Crime punishment? No. Boom bust? Yeah. All right, we keep this and hopefully I can find more stuff, you know. It's not as good as my other hand was, but you're not going to throw away something like this. Just not going to be able to. No. Hold the Fury. No Saga, no Hammer Time for the opponent. That's always the hope. So I'm hoping that this Fury can do major work against Hammer here. Like if they can play like Stoneforge or another Esper Sentinel, Ornithopter. Come on. Yes, they missed a land drop. Oh my god, the power of this Fury showing up. I'm going to exile the Lightning Bolt because, yeah, exile the Lightning Bolt. Another different extra Cindervines. Yeah, I mean, 1-1-2. What a blowout here, hopefully. I still might lose this game. Don't get too excited yet, folks. I've done this before and still end up losing to this deck. But yeah. How about a nice, you know, it's about as good as it gets. Kaboom! And then here I have to get this. Put this here. Play Cindervines. I'm going to leave my Arbor Elf untapped. Just in case I need to immediately, for whatever reason, use Cindervines. I mean, you just never know. Sigarda's Aid, you got it. Okay, now I feel bad, but whatever. Okay, now I can just swing for 1. I don't need to worry about any of that. I furied it all. I did. I used my intense anger. Double Cindervines is tough for any deck to deal with. I'm just saying, like, they shouldn't be too happy about seeing 2 Cindervines on the field. That's obnoxious. These core Giver of Ruins is pretty gross. Especially when I keep drawing lands like that, you know. That's just, you know, that might have been my one chance there, guys. If I could have top decked a Bloodbraid Elf or something, and now I'm at their mercy. Target creature. Very important to realize that. Okay. You take 2. No. Alright, I need to get another forest here, actually, in case I Blood Moon. There we go. Come on, Bloodbraid! Utopia Sprawl. Really appreciate that. Alright. Swing in here for 3. Man, that was a pillage. If that was a pillage, that would have been insane. Like, that was pillage, would have hit that plains, and probably would have won the game. But here we go. They're still missing land drops. I think. Yes. Oh, there it is. All right, now, yeah, okay. So what they could do here is they can try to Sigarda's Aid in a hammer or something onto the Giver of Ruins. And if they do, we just Cindervines in response. So, okay, swing for 3. They got nothing here. Hit that plains. Yes! All right. Ponza doing Ponza stuff. Yeah! All right, there we go. That's a tough one to win, guys. Holy crap. God, I love that pillage card. Can't believe I tried for weeks with only 2, and I actually got a 5-0 with only 2. That card is so good. It's just so good. Destroy any land or artifact. It can't be regenerated. The only way, if they made a Modern Horizons 3 version of Pillage, because remember, Pillage only came to Modern and Modern Horizons 1. Before I had to use like Stone Rain, which is fine. It's easier to cast for only 1 red. It doesn't hit artifacts though, so, you know. But imagine a Modern Horizons 3 version of Pillage where it still costs 1 and 2 red, but it's instant speed. Like, it has same, it's just instant. Just take off sorcery, put instant. Imagine how good that card could be. It's be insane. It would be that insane. There's one card in New Capenna that is almost playable in Ponza. It's like a I think it's like 3 red, 2 generic or something. It's like a Fracturing Gust, where it destroys all artifacts on the field. Llanowar Zombie, thank you for the redemption. But it destroys all artifacts and enchantments on the field or something. I looked it up. I thought it was pretty decent. Let me see if I can't find it. It was like the only card I'm like, I might be able to play that in Ponza. Alright, let's see if I can find it. It was a red rare. Structural Assault. It's 2 red, 3 generic, so it's not as hard to cast as Fracturing Gust. Sorcery. Destroy all artifacts, then Structural Assault deals damage to each creature to the number of artifacts that are put in the graveyard from the battlefield this turn. So you would kill all your own creatures if you're playing against Hammer Time. Like, there's just no way your creatures survive unless you're a massive Death Shadow or something. But I do like it. It is a sorcery, which, you know, so is Pillage. But I think this card could have real potential. It may actually, in some ways, be better than Force of Vigor. Maybe. Maybe. Very debatable, I know. But I'm just saying maybe. Okay, what are we doing here? Alright, yes, I had to go first. Another good hand. Boomerang. Isn't that a TV channel from a long time ago where they play like old cartoons? The Boomerang, get it? It was supposed to be like the cartoons would come back to you. You'd be like, oh, I remember this cartoon from the 60s. Even though I wasn't alive in the 60s. But it'd be like, oh, it's coming back to a new generation. You know, like Flintstones, that kind of stuff. Old Boomerang. And I used to really like those kind of channels. You know, there's something wholesome about old TV. You know, it's not as raunchy or controversial, you know, stuff from pre-1980s in particular. And, you know, it's kind of fun to watch old episodes of, like, I Dream of Jeannie and the Munsters and stuff like that, you know. It's pretty fun. All right, this could be a really good hand if everything goes right. How often does that happen, though? Marsh Flats. Spoken like a true Boomer Jun player. Oh, good. It's more of this deck. Really excited to see that. That's bad. I could Season Pyro. I have to discard Mountain and Ooze. That's probably better than doing nothing. Because Ooze is pretty ineffective in this matchup. It used to be okay until, you know, what's his name hit the ban. Okay, that's a good draw. It's a really good draw, actually. Lurrus. This deck used to be even better when it had Lurrus. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're going to have to... There's Call to Complete. So sadly, I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to stomp and pay the tax. Yeah. Free swing, though. I'll hold back the token, though, just in case. So, stomp. Yes, I'd like to pay this. Yes. Kill. Swing. Oh! They just have another different one. How about a Fury off the top now? Well, I can pay. I can Chandra. Man, I hear my dogs. I really gotta go take care of them. I can hear my dogs, and I gotta take care of them. All right, guys, I'll be back in a second. I gotta go see what's going on out there. Be back in a sec. All right, guys, I'm back. So let's see if I can remember what I was doing. Yeah, go for a forest here, And I am going to kill this Stoneforge and let him draw a card. I cannot defeat Cauldron Complete. You may... The other option, of course, actually is you pillage the Hallowed Fountain, paying the tax. Then you have to have him draw a white card. I like killing the Stoneforge Mystic instead. And yes, you can have your card, unfortunately, and kill this thing. And then free swing with the Season Pyro. Oh my god, man, dude, what the fuck? What the hell? 3 turns in a row they've cast Stoneforge Mystic. 3 in a row. So I have a lot of mana here. How much mana do I have? Double red, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we will. Now peace out. We will, because I can't remove the Stoneforge. I have no options left anymore. I have to kill the Hallowed Fountain and hope they can't find white. You know, I mean, what else can I do? So, yes. Let's go like so. Play Ren. Pay the tax. Kill the Esper Sentinel. Double red. Triple red. And destroy the Hallowed Fountain. And again, this is a free swing with the Pyro. And then bring this in tapped. And get to praying. Oh my god, the Seachrome Coast! Alright, I can't win now. It's very unlikely I can win. Well, I just can't believe this son of a bitch drew fucking 3 of these in a row. In a row. In a row. Well, I could have +1 the Chandra. You're right. I could have done that, but we'll see how bad this is. We'll see if that was a mistake. If I top deck a Lightning Bolt or something, then I'll be like, fuck. Just let the Chandra die, I guess. I reckon. Yeah, I mean, I just lose it anyways with this token dying too. So just let him have it. There we go. It was another different pillage. So the results would have been the same. Isn't that funny? Results would have been the same. So now they have Nettle Cyst. Now they have the Reality Chip. Clearly, we are going to plus Ren here. We're going to swing in 100% with Season Pyro. That's happening. I'm going in. Get in there, Pyro. Get in there for 9. All right, dropping to 9. Get in there for 9. Wow, that'd be an immense Pyro. I can play the Ooze. The scary thing is that no, they don't have enough mana to have this come alive with all this stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up with Ren, grab Windswept Heath, play Windswept Heath, play Scavenging Ooze, and just start eating. You know, let's get my life total up a little bit. To try and buffer myself from this heinous horror. And yeah, we have a 5/5 Ooze. With Pillage's backup. Wow. Well, I'm sure I'm glad I gained 3 life there. I mean, this takes me down to 15. I go back to 4. I mean, I'm not blocking with ooze. No. No. Just take it all. Take it all. Yeah, at least kill the hammer. That's fine. Okay. Okay. I mean, I can't win this game, but, you know, at least maybe there's some I'm not thinking of. Worst draw possible. Because this will just become a... No, this will become a 7-7. God, why is this so fucking good? I mean, this part of the card is what makes it broken. It has, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a creature, exile that creature. So, this thing will only be a 7-7. Right? Only. And plus I have a Nettle Cyst coming. I mean... Yeah, we just annihilate the Colossus Hammer. Get that out of here. I totally did this wrong. Pick this up. Cast this. And pray. I mean, what else can I do? So it's a 7-7. If I block with everything, that's still not enough, right? Yeah, because they'll be able to go 6 here, 1 here. You know, I mean, it's just a disaster. Oh, yeah, that does it, yep. Alright, that's enough. I would have won that game, guys, if they didn't have 3 top deck Stoneforge Mystics. I would have won that game. Like, it's just ridiculous. You know, the luck there. Scavenging Ooze needs to come out even though it tried its best. Clothis isn't great. Engineered Explosives is obviously in. Cindervines is in. And Force of Vigor is in. You know, I could bring in Dead Gone, but at that point I'm starting to lose so much of what my deck's able to do that I don't think it's worth it. I mean, what do you take out? Do you take out Bone Crusher Giant? I don't think so. I mean, you could. That is a decent option. But the problem with that is that unlike Bone Crusher Giant, which you get to shock something and make a 4/3, this you only get one side of the card, you know. And I think I just try to run off the engineered explosives and the other stuff. I mean, Dead Gone is really only for Murktide. And the only reason I run it instead of Plummet right now is because in the same matchup that Murktide's in, it can kill like Ragavan and stuff. I still think I like Plummet more overall. It's just, you know, get rid of that card. put it in its graveyard, you know. Probably not good enough. Yeah. Definitely good enough. God, back-to-back hammer time. Keep. Put extra sprawl on the bottom. Get the basic forest here. Play our friend Arbor Elf. Okay. I enjoy killing that. Like always, guys, it's just best to get rid of these Giver of Runes when you get the chance. Because imagine the disaster that could occur if I let it live. So I let it live. They play Stoneforge Mystic. I can't stop the Stoneforge Mystic because this is here. So it's why it's always important to kill this thing first. It just later in the game, the later the game goes, the more and more challenging it becomes to fight through protection. So we're going to stomp that. And then we're also going to play Cindervines, which opens up my hand to Season Pyro next turn anyways. So there we go. I think I may be one of the last people on Earth, or one of the few people that have ever played Cindervines, especially as passionately as I have. I've just loved this card. It's just, it works in so many ways for Ponza. Dealing damage every turn, or every time they cast a non-creature, like right there. You know, that's one. That's ouch. You know, and then how about Blood Moon? No. How about Renin 6? How about you pick up a land? Is that right? Yes, that is correct. How about we go to Season Pyro as well? There we go. Okay. All right. This could be massive. Massively good. This could be one hell of a turn coming up. This could be a Bloodbraid Elf and a Blood Moon on the same turn without even needing to cascade into the other one. And I have Cindervines ready. I don't want to use the Cindervines now on the Urza Saga simply because of Blood Moon probably coming down. You know, I mean, we'll just see how this goes. Okay, so we need to get a basic forest here. Basic forest. And the reason I do that is for Blood Moon purposes. Another different extra Blood Moon. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cascade with Bloodbraid Elf. That's the first thing. I'm not even going to act like I have another card to play. Just first things first. Bloodbraid Elf. Come on, Bloodbraid. Pillage? Oh my god. That is satisfyingly good. Yeah, take out this Plains. You got it. Oh my god, that's brutal. Pick up Windswept Heath. Again, I'm going to get a forest. Again, for Blood Moon purposes. At this point, any land I draw besides a forest is a mountain. And I have Ren, and I think Ren's relatively okay here. And then play Blood Moon. And then swing with both? No, hold back the Pyro because I want to keep the Ren potentially getting the ability to get an emblem. Ponza doing Ponza things. It's trying its best. Man, we took out 2 lands. We block here just in case, you know, there's still a hammer here, which looks like there is. They take 1. So it's a good thing I left back my Pyro. Yep. EE. Well, obviously we swing for... How much mana do I have? I can pick up. That's another 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Arbor Elf, that's 8. I want to be able to leave one up for Cindervines. I'm just going to swing with Bloodbraid. Just, let's go. Let's get that. That's obviously happening. Because if I put this on 1... destroying both those, minusing Ren, I'm going to lose a lot of stuff here. See if I can do this right. Put it on 1. Okay, we're going to tap a bunch of mana here. All right, there we go. I think that's about as good as a turn as I can get. I did go down a lot of mana, though. Well, don't ever say never. I've seen crazy things happen. Okay, swing for 7. Play Mountain. Pick up Windswept Heath. I gotta play fast for the next game. Unfortunately, the dogs took a bunch of time. There's Plains. Alright, he dies anyways. Alright. He saved me some time. Alright, just resubmit. Alright. Trying my best against Hammer here. That was a brutal turn. 2 brutal turns there from Ponza. The one where I cascaded with Bloodbraid Elf into Pillage, knocking out their planes, and then having Blood Moon in hand. I mean, I just had so much mana and abilities in that second game there. I mean, that's what you want from Ponza. You just want to have where you're just unloading huge amounts of obnoxious damage and stuff. I have to mulligan this. I can't keep this. If this was like another, like, if this was like land Arbor Elf, then I'd be like, oh god, here we go. But let's mull. And we keep. I mean, I'm not very excited about, you know, having a Force of Vigor like this, but we're going to keep here. It was brutal on a war. Absolutely. What is the capital of Uruguay? Isn't it like Montevideo or something? I was trying to remember. I took Spanish when I was in, you know, like high school, I think, and they taught us all about the Spanish-speaking countries. And and your flag has like a sun on it, right? All right, I mean, this could get dangerous here. There's another country that's sun on it, right? Like Argentina, I think, has a sun. Double planes trying to insulate. All right. This may get pretty rough here. I do have Bone Crusher Giant just in case, you know, like I can trick them into Sanctifier getting killed. But it's going to be pretty tough. Yeah. 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 Okay, so we really need to, first off, take this. Take a beating here for a second. I have to take this beating. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I cannot block this because I need to be able to force a vigor as fast as I can, right? Yeah, I mean, I just have to take this. This sucks, but what can I do? Because I don't know if I'm going to draw a green card. I just have to go to 12. I just have to take 12 here. And then also go to 7. Fuck. Yeah, I have to go to 7 here. Because I want to. No! I fucking. Oh my god! I grabbed a forest. What happened? Oh my god! I think I just died. I meant to grab mountain and somehow I got forest. God, fuck, damn it, fuck. Because I wanted to bolt this. That way they didn't have another target. And it didn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter anyways. Because here I'm at 5 regardless. Oh my god. So we got to hold up Arbor Elf to be a blocker. Now, no, I can't do that. I can't do that because then this will give him another. Yeah, okay, we got to do this right now. We got to do it right now. It's not even funny, but we're gonna do it. It sucks ass. Hopefully, they don't have another hammer. Please, Lord, don't let them have another hammer. Or a Calder Complete. You know, you know, I really wonder if they have Calder Complete. And we die. Is that death? Oh, it doesn't have haste. Oh, it does. Never mind. They just put it on that. Okay, we died. Yeah, it didn't matter what I did. Just give up, save time. It's over. All right, ass beaten by hammer. Yeah, I just didn't have anything fast enough there. I really would have won game 1. That's the thing that's tragic. That's terrible. If I would have gotten that basic mountain, I would have been at a better life total, right? I would have been still at 6. Yeah, I would have been at 6 and I would have lived. No, I would have lived by 1. I would have lived by fucking 1. And probably still died. Just letting everybody know. Probably still died because I can't deal with the Sanctifier and Vec. But there's another good hand here. Uh, yeah, I would have had one more turn, I think, maybe. One more. Oh, good. Lotus Bloom has shown up. So is this... what do we have here? Is this ad nauseum? Maybe this is that Temeshi combo. Probably not ad nauseum with Temeshi. I mean... Oh. What was going on here? What is that? Well, I'm just gonna play Clothis and hope things turn out okay. I mean, I don't know what's going on yet. You don't want to cast a Season Pyro because I just don't know what I'm up against here. You know, you want to wait a little bit. You want to wait a little bit before I toss away, you know, that he did not use Sakura Tribe Elder. Very interesting. Yep. Bouncing the Clothis. What are we playing against here? Bounces the Arbor Elf. Go turn on draw. I like turning on draw when there's like, I draw another Pyro. Okay. Alright, yeah, obviously we just need a land. We're gonna name red. Fury is going to kill... Well, I could Bone Crush. No, that doesn't make any sense. Fury exiling a Pyro. Pillaging the plains. But they'll just get it back with Sakura. And this is coming off, right? Yeah, it's coming off. I mean, I don't know. Not a lot I can do. See what they grab with the Sakura? It's a forest. Island, mountain, plains. Plain. It's the only one island. I'm still gonna go after the plains, I think. That's probably wrong. I probably should have cast like Season Pyro or something. I don't know. Yep, it is Temeshi. And I can't kill that with a Bone Crusher. It's a 2/3. All right, this is gonna take a long time. This takes quite a while for the opponent to win. This is gonna be a long moment here. Whenever I've seen them do this combo, it takes forever. They did have to play a land, though, this turn, so it does help me a little bit. We got 9 mana. X equals 7. There you go. There's the combo. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, obviously we eat the Lotus Bloom. Nothing I can do here, guys. I guess there was nothing I should have. What I should have done there, guys, is I should have gone. I should have ate a land still, I guess, to try to find stuff to do with the pyro. I mean, this does nothing. Again, this card is pretty bad sometimes. Not punished. Did not find Lightning Bolt off the top. That would be the only way I've been punished there. I could have found Fury here too, I guess, but you know. Because now they just get Watergate right back. Goblin Engineer. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got you. Yeah. The game's just really over now. Yep. Again, this takes them a long time. So how you beat this? You just gotta go grave heavy. You gotta bring in Relic, gotta bring in Endurance, bring in Force of Vigor, bring in Cindervine. Cindervines is really big here. Take out Bone Crusher. Pillage is probably too slow, right? Probably take out Pillage. Blood Moon should be okay, though. We probably don't need Force of Vigor, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Probably don't need Force. Definitely need Cindervines, though. So, bringing in 6 cards. Taking out Bone Crusher Giants. Maybe the Pillages. I mean, it's painful taking out Pillages, but I mean, what else can you do? Yeah. I wonder why they did that. Okay. All right. Like I said, Relic and Cindervines and Endurance in right here. All these guys in. Bone Crusher Giant has to leave. It's just so bad here. It does like absolutely nothing. It's one of the worst cards. It's honestly the worst card in the deck in my opinion. The Bone Crusher Giant. Sometimes it's really good, but most of the time it's just like, man, I'm paying 2 mana for a shock. And we all know how Modern works, right? If the creature is always really good if it has more than 3 toughness because of Lightning Bolt, right? And this is like worse than Bolt by a lot. But it is value. That's what people say. Clothis is pretty slow too, but it's one of those things where it's like it may be able to get there. Chandra is another one, but I think we leave it in for more removal for the Temeshi. Pillage. I think it works well, the combo. With Blood Moon, I mean. Want to leave Scavenging Ooze. I guess take Chandra out. We'll try it. Cindervines is a huge card in this matchup. If I can start out fast, like turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf that cascades into Cindervine, we are in business. You know, it'd be amazing this matchup is Collector. Oof. Even though I think they can just bounce it with Temeshi, right? I'm going to mull here. Wow. Fucking shit. Price got to go to 5, right? I mean, man, you just can't keep something like this. Okay, all right, there we go. Okay, so bottom. Bottom. Put Pyro on bottom. Bolt Pyros. I guess. So rare I play Shock Land on turn 1, but I'm going to try and draw another land. I was like confused when I played the Stomping Ground and it asked me a question in this deck. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh yeah, Shock, yes. It's so rare I don't play something other than Basic Forest on turn 1. Okay, I did get that land. Yeah, go for Basic Forest. Play Cindervines. Another reason I like Cindervines is the Gruul logo. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you guys can see it. The Gruul logo is on the card, the watermark. Two Lotus Blooms. So we need to have, like, when Temeshi comes out, we need to have, damn it, we need to have, you know, Scavenging Ooze ready. Is probably, well, Teferi the Time Raveler. Yeah. another forest here. All right. That's what I got, opponent. What can you do? So we need to leave up a lot of mana, really. Need to leave up stuff for Ooze, Cindervines. I don't think I need to use Cindervines. Meddling Mage, what are they going to name? Lightning Bolt or something? It should be Lightning Bolt. Fury, I guess that makes more sense. Alright. You should have picked Lightning Bolt. Yeah. Let's bolt here. Let's eat that. And let's swing in at that Teferi. Alright. So now we gotta wait and see how bad this is gonna get. Yeah, it still has one more time counter on it. Another different Lotus Bloom, my god. I can take a lot of damage from the Cindervines when those come off. Another different Teferi, alright. I'm not really sure what their plan is. Okay, they're just going to plus. Okay, I was like, well, what are they going to bounce? I'll just replay it. Whatever it is, I will replay it. So Ooze will be swinging at Teferi again. Absolutely, after drawing that garbage. Hot garbage! Hot garbage! I'm not even going to tap the Arbor Elf. I'm just going to go here. Go at it. And prepare ourselves for the next turn. Yep. And, yeah, Ooze is ready to eat. Cindervines is ready to burn. Even though, I guess, Teferi actually here, that's really bad. Because I just realized, I mean, hopefully the Cindervines is enough to maybe win this game. Maybe. You might as well eat. All right. Drawing that basic forest probably lost me the game, right? I mean, this will be close with the Cindervines, I feel. Wargate. Not Stargate, Wargate. Oh, that's right. It doesn't cast it, so we're just dead. Okay, all right. It doesn't cast. It returns it. So yeah, we just died. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that basic forest, them having a second Teferi as well, just mad unlucky there. Back to back, horrible luck. Them having a second Teferi, right? And then me top decking forest. Just absolute carnage. Yep, they're at 9. This fucking ass just unbelievable. I don't really. It's so confusing. So they can only draw a card once, right? This entire turn off the Temeshi. It says whenever one or more non-creature permanents are returned to the hand, draw a card. This ability only triggers once each turn. I just never found anything. You know, I had to mold a 5, and I tried, but just I couldn't handle if this would have been one other card. If this could have been a Fury, I would have won. You know, it's just another thing of just little inches that kill you. Little tiny, stupid top decks versus the opponents having great top decks, right? You know, I mean, it's just absolutely insane that they had a second Teferi and I top decked a forest immediately after. Like if I would have done if they would have not had the second Teferi, it had to be both. It had to be both of these things happening, right? It had to be both things happening in order to have what you see happening on your screen now. If they would have not had the second Teferi, then they would have been able to bounce the Scavenging Ooze. If I would have top decked a meaningful card other than a basic forest, then I would have, you know, maybe had something else to do. People may criticize me and say, well, you bolted that meddling mage that named Fury. Well, I had to. I had to kill that meddling mage to get through with the ooze to kill the Teferi. It was actually a very good play. It's just they had a second different Teferi combined with me drawing a basic land. It would have been a basic mountain. And then a Season Pyro, which would have found absolutely nothing. So the deck refused to function there. The deck just said that it's not going to work. Combined with the opponent finding the perfect card to get out of what my deck barely was able to put together. You know, you're not going to win games when there's that much disparity between what you top deck and what the opponent top decks. It's literally impossible to win that. There's just no way in hell. It pisses me off. All right. What was that? Oh, Yorion? That's great. That's what I want to end against, is Yorion. What the hell? Excellent basic forest. It all hinges on if Arbor Elf can live here. Not looking good. Sure. Got plenty of lands. Not too concerned about that. Blood Moon's not doing anything anyways. Can you believe they've top decked 3 basics? No, they Prismatic Visted for the swamp. They add Yorion. Interesting. Well, we Blood Moon the crap out of them. And we try to play Pyro. Oh. What the fuck? Alright, yeah, it's Pyro time. I doubt I can win this game. So this thing is hexproof. It does not have protection. I mean, if it swings, I can kill it. Sucks that I cannot find another forest. Yeah. Block. Bolt. Fury. Oh, Yorion, yeah. Alright, yeah. Absolutely demolished. There is Fury, though. Now that I can really live against, the opponent's deck here. How the fuck do they find 3 lightning helixes in the first 19 cards in an 80 card fucking deck? That's the thing I always wonder about these 80 card decks. Is there some sort of cheat that you can do online or something that nobody really talks about? Like, how the hell is that possible they can find that many cards like that? I mean, Season Pyro just barely keeping me alive. There's Pillage. No, I mean, just keep playing. It's gonna die to Yorion. Yeah, I mean, think about it. They fetched 1 time for a swamp, and otherwise they found just incredible cards. Like, how the fuck do these 80 card fucking decks do this? It's unfathomable. It's just unbelievable how they're able to do that. Like, what? How? How? How the fuck do you do what you do? How the fuck do you do what you do? How did you get 3 lightning helixes and 3 basics in the top 19 of your deck? You only drew 1 additional card, I think. Maybe 2. 2 additional cards. And one of them, I know 1 for sure. Maybe a second one by the time I said everything there. Clearly there's some form of cheating happening. There has to be. Like, how can you have that good of opening with an 80 card deck every time? I just don't get it. Like, I just don't. How can they have everything every game? It just doesn't make any sense. So I have no way of killing the general. I just don't unless it swings. Bone Crusher Giant is probably bad again. Scavenging Ooze looks bad again. Force of Vigor should be pretty good, and I think Cindervines can also be good. Relic of Regenus, I can't. I mean, not Relic, Engineered, because that thing's a 3-color card, or a 3-mana card. But yeah, I think this is it. You know, I mean, what else can I do? I literally cannot defeat that general. Once it comes on the field, I've lost. So another 4-color Yorion bullshit. Diarrhea coming out of its ass directly on everyone's face, and then it runs over and licks the diarrhea up. Fucking heinous fucking bullshit. I just don't get it. How they can have such amazing... Like, this doesn't make any sense, what they're able to do. I mean, without those lightning helixes, like, let's say they're just regular lightning bolts. Like, even that'd be ridiculous. You know? It just doesn't make any sense sometimes. So there's Blood Moon. We obviously go for it. I need to get a forest here. Pretty good top deck. Now he's going to go on bitching at me. How is it possible? How can he find Blood Moon like that? What the fuck? How is this going on? What the hell? This is bullshit. I'm pissed off. You know, I mean, it probably is, and rightfully so, I guess. Yep. Yep. Okay. That's Yorion. Okay, we're gonna play Chandra. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, playing Chandra here. Whoop. Chandra. Double red. Pyro. Something other than a land? Barely. I mean, I've only drawn lands in this Utopia. Oh no, I drew the Blood Moon. I did draw the Blood Moon. Now he's not finding basics. And that's some pretty good stuff there. First thing first, we plus Chandra. Oh man. Gotta say no to that because I need this Fury. Hit the Ren. Four damage. Alright. Let's see what we can do. I bet they have Solitude. Again, plus. It's a land. Swinging for 8. Clothis, 13 Devotion. Alright, there we go. That's how it's done, son. That's how we live it and you know it. Alright, let's do it again. Trying to get the 3 and 2 here. That's not going to do it. I can't cast a single card in my hand. Like, if there was a Cindervines here, like, this is a Cindervines, I'd probably keep, honestly. But there ain't a Cindervines. There ain't a Renin 6. So I gotta mull this. Opponent looks like he's deciding if he wants to mull or not after he took that beating from Blood Moon. Which I got lucky last game. I managed to top deck that off the top. First draw. And win the whole game off it. He needs white mana for the general, right? It's a Boros color. I will mull. Holy crap, that is a terrible hand. Going to 5. Keeping 5. Bottom. Bottom. Just need a Blood Moon off the top again. I think I put that on bottom, but it came back. Okay. Well, it was hopeful. But now I don't really see any hope. I mean, I don't know how I could possibly win this. Well, I mean, he gets a Triome there. You think he'd go for basics? I guess he's feeling pretty confident, huh? I mean, he's got Spreading Seas. I don't know. Okay. We can kill the Teferi. You can't bounce Planeswalkers. Get Forest. Play Ren. Plus Ren. Oh, we'll see. They add Yorion. They go up to 6. No. Kingelo, I am not against Temeshi right now. It is 4-color Yorion pile. I did just lose to Temeshi because of horrific top decks. Get basic mountain here. Thank you kindly, Kingelo, for the follow. Really appreciate that, man. Let me know where you're from, what your favorite modern deck is. I'm trying to go for the 3 and 2 here. I think we do cast this. Dealing 4, putting a clock on the field. Getting ready. Indiana and Boggles? I've been to Indiana. The very southern part of it. I think, well, maybe I went to Indianapolis one time. I just drove past it. I know that for sure. Omnath, of course, that would happen after. Illinois, okay. I've been to Illinois. I've been to Chicago. So, yeah, this is Niv Mizzet. This game's over. Or Tybalt. Yeah. I had a mold of 5, you know? I mean, I can't run the risk of doing stuff, you know? Bolt here. Still die to Tybalt. Yeah, I mean, it's just over. Bolt. Blood Moon is not bad here. They can just bounce it with Teferi. Tybalt, no, it's going off the Valky. It looks at the Valky, goes off that, and then they just pick the side. It's one of the stupidest things they ever do. Sup, Helldozer? Glad you're here. I'm going to play Blood Moon. I mean, everything just dies to that fury they stole from me. I mean, it's just insane. You try to do the right thing, you just get fucked in the ass so hard. I mean, my ass is just so badly fucked a lot of times. Just, you know, I try to get rid of that Teferi, and in punishment, you know, everything came out one turn too late. Every single fucking card you see came out one turn too late. It really doesn't matter here what I do. I think I do need to minus onto the Teferi. No, not anymore. I used to be able to, but they changed the rule of Cascade. They changed how Cascade works, and now you can't. Yep, here comes Fury. Yep. So now, yeah, 2/1/1. I have to find my own Fury here. You know, I mean, that's it. That's all I can do is find Fury. Cindervines is not even close. This game's over. And it's Bounce Blood Moon. Yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna go 2 and 3 here. Ponza never had a winning record this week. I tried my best. I really did. I tried my absolute best. But it just doesn't matter. It's time to feel like shit. It's time to feel like a piece of shit. How much damage is this? Yeah, I have to spend everything. Yeah, I can't be taking 10 like that. I don't need to block the Omnath, right? Just take 4. It's time Bloodbraid gets a rest. So I can just feel miserable playing something else, right? That's how it always works. I only played 3 times this week. I don't even know if we'll be able to play on Monday. I don't know yet. You guys are going to see me less and less, and that's probably a good thing for my own mental health. Because it's frustrating. I lost the last match because the opponent had the perfect draw and I top decked nothing. Like, it's just mind-boggling how that works sometimes. Is this another... Yeah, this is another Bring to Light. I have to mold a 5. I could have kept that 7 and risked not playing a card for the entire game, right? Do you take that risk or you try to play, a playable hand, even if it's at 5, And you're banned. That's it. You're done. You're done. You're done. All right. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just resign. No, I don't think so, Helldozer. I just don't think that you can take out Bloodbraid Elf. What do you replace it with? This deck needs as much value as it can possibly get. And you're not going to find much better value in Red-Green and Bloodbraid Elf. What else do you run? Ragavan? Ragavan's not good enough in this deck. I can't push it through. I can't remove enough stuff. Once they have one creature on the field, it's almost impossible for me to get Ragavan to work. Plus, Ragavan upsets the flow of the deck. Well, what else am I supposed to do, Helldozer? Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. Nobody ever suggests something better than it. That's what always kills me about it, right? They're like, well, don't play Bloodbraid Elf, play, Kitchen Finks. It's like, Kitchen Finks? I play Tireless Tracker. That's pretty slow. I've played Tireless Tracker for years, and nothing better than, having it bolted. You never get to do anything with it. You've got to be able to crack 2 clues for it to survive a bolt. 3 clues at instant speed. That could get rough. Let alone Unholy Heat's around now. There's really nothing. The misses are, of course, bad, but, if I didn't play Arbor Elf and Utopia Sprawl, I wouldn't play the deck at all. Like, it is, what do you do, right? So then you say, well, maybe you can take all these cards out and try to play 4 Ragavans and 4 Ignoble Hierarchs. Do you know how bad of a Cascade, Ragavan, and Ignoble Hierarch are most of the time? The best you could hope for is they're going to block, and maybe the Ignoble, Blood Raid's attacking by itself, can become a 4-3. But that's not going to happen. I mean, you run the Utopia Sprawl Arbor Elf package to maybe get Blood Braid on turn 2. You know, that's the best thing you can do in this deck most of the time is a Blood Braid on turn 2 that cascades into, like, you know, Blood Moon, Clothis. You know, those are the best hits on turn 2 usually. There's really nothing else to replace it with. And, you know, and saying its cascade hits are bad, yeah, but you can't change this. Like, this is impossible to change. You can't do it. I've seen guys try. Whoa. I've seen guys try. Not worth it. You know, not worth it. But, yeah, I just, you know, what's unfortunately happening, like normal, is just the opponents are able to have much better hands and top decks than me. The one against Temeshi, it's unbelievable that happened. I mulled to 5. Again, I had to mull to 5. I'm mulling to 5 a lot with this deck. You know, and I've gone through different phases in my life playing this deck, or any Magic deck, where I'm just like, you know what? I'm keeping this hand. I don't care that it's got 3 Furies and 2 Blood Braids in it. Got 2 lands, let's go. And I don't cast anything the rest of the game. Right? Is that smart? I don't think so. I think you need to mull and at least say, hey, I got a plan here. You know, I maybe play 1 card in my hand, maybe. And I don't think it's good to keep a hand like the first hand I had, right? Especially going second. My God, going second. When there's so many ways for them to remove my acceleration in this day and age. It used to be the old tried and true thing was, if you can start out with Utopia Sprawl on a forest, you were going to have 3 mana on turn 2. Like, it was going to happen. Right? Now it's not a guarantee at all because of cards like Prismatic Ending is the card that ruined that all. Modern Horizons 2, just up until 2021, ruined that idea with Ponza. Now you're whenever you see white mana, you're as next to dead as ever is when you cast that Arbor Elf, when people used to have lightning bolts and then fatal pushes. It just, let alone when they have 2 mana, you know, what they can do then, you know. So it used to be that way. It used to be very difficult for the opponent to deal with your Utopia Sprawl. Now it's just simple. There's other cards in that too. There's March of the Otherworldly Light can take care of it. So yeah, it's just the way it is. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me today. A pretty weak week for Ponza. Let me look here. Yeah. Only 5 wins on the week. 5 and 10 for the week. Not the worst. I guess that's 2 and 3. I mean, again, 2 and 3, right? You know. So. Alright, guys. Let's do some shout-outs here. I gotta get going. My wife's mad at me. I was supposed to go out and watch a video with her, but here I am instead getting absolutely destroyed by 4-color Yorion again. I mean, like game 1, I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's just impossible to beat these things. You know, it's just so frustrating. It's like, how the hell can they have 3 basics, 3 lightning helixes in the first 19 cards or so? Probably less than that, honestly, of an 80-card deck. Like, how the hell is this possible? They only fetched 1 time for a basic. They already had 2 basics, and yet they had 3 lightning helixes naturally drawn, as far as I could tell. How did 80-card decks do that stuff? Like, I add 1 extra card to any of my decks, and the deck's fucked. Joke. Alright, guys, so shoutouts here to Helldozer76, Kingello, Lana War Zombie. And that's it. And the Nightbot and the MTG bot for keeping me company. Shoutouts here to Puny World for the follow and Kingello for the follow. Thank you guys very much there If you watched on Twitch, please consider following. If you watched on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, you can follow me on Twitter too. I don't know when I'm going to be back. Could be Monday, could be Tuesday, could be never. Just depends on what's going on with my schedule. It's very likely I will stop live streaming in the next couple months. I just don't know if I can. And you may only see like 1 or 2 videos a week from me because I'm going to have to play like a couple matches a day and then Frankenstein them together to make one league out of a video. Or in one league out of multiple chunks of videos being fused together. It's going to get pretty bad, and you guys might just never see me again after about 3-4 months. Which, you know, I don't want that to be the case, but it may be the case. So, anyways, guys, I got to get going. You know, just nothing makes me feel more shitty than never having won the record the whole week, but I only played 3 times. But next week will be Abzan, another deck that, you know, at least there I don't think I can possibly get a winning record, and every time I do, I'm excited. Like, if I go 3-2, I feel really good. I did add a 24th land to the deck in hopes that that can find, you know, something to do. You know, I can play my cards, because with that deck, I'm struggling with not having enough lands. But, yeah, so thank you guys so very much for watching. I don't know when I'll be back, but when I'll be back, I'll be back. So, anyway, guys, stay safe out there, eat some good food, drink some good beverages, and I will catch you all sometime. When? Unknown. But someday, I'll be back. All right, guys. Peace!